beautiful friends. Welcome back to 365 Days of Love and Miracles with A Course in Miracles. My name is Arlene Geres, and I am so glad that you are here. Please remember to listen right until the very end because we have a special treat for you. And if you enjoyed today's video, please click like and subscribe below because this helps others to find us on YouTube. Today's lesson is lesson number 303. The Holy Christ is born in me today. This is a big idea. When I was a child, I saw Jesus as being that little baby that was born in the manger and then grew up to be a man, traveled the earth, spread this incredible message of love, and then was crucified because he challenged the ideas of the day. A Course in Miracles challenges a lot of the ideas of today. And if I'm going to proclaim myself as the Christ, I hope that I won't be crucified. A Course in Miracles tells us that each one of us are the Christ. I used to believe that Christ was out there. I asked Christ to come and live in my heart when I was that child. And I believe that happened for me. But I never saw myself as actually being the Christ. Some people would call this sacrilegious. But as thousands of people can say, the experiential aspects of the Course in Miracles, when we see ourselves as holy, when we see ourselves as divine, when we see ourselves as the Christ, not any better or different from anyone else, but we also see everyone else in the same way. This changes us in a fundamental way. We can't help but take on the aspects of Christ when we see ourselves this way. We can't help but see these aspects in others, in all of creation, when we see others in this way. Let's read the lesson. The Holy Christ is born in me today. Watch with me, angels. Watch with me today. Let all God's holy thoughts surround me, and be still with me while heaven's Son is born. Let earthly sounds be quiet, and the sights to which I am accustomed disappear. Let Christ be welcomed where he is at home, and let him hear the sounds he understands, and see but sights that show his Father's love. Let him no longer be a stranger here, for he is born again in me today. Isn't this the most beautiful passage? Let's talk about it. I love the idea of angels watching over me. I always pray for the angels to surround me when I present these lessons. Maybe you can even see them. Maybe that's what these incredible little hummingbirds are that buzz around me every day when I do the lessons. I can literally hear the buzz of angels' wings. When I imagine these mighty armies surrounding me, I have no fear. I know that I am completely protected, totally loved, and 100% a part of God. I am God's beloved child, and so are you. We're asking here for God's holy thoughts to surround us all day. Is there any reason why we wouldn't want those thoughts to surround us? This is part of my morning prayer. Dear God, please give me your mind to think, your ears to hear, your eyes to see, your words to speak, and your heart to love. I know when I say that prayer that I am given that. I am given God's holy thoughts. God's holy thoughts surround me all day long. Then we are told to be still. We cannot get in touch with these holy thoughts if we're rushing about, caught up in the frantic pace of this world. We need to stop. We need to be quiet. We need to let God come to us. We need to align our thoughts with the thoughts of God. This makes me think of the Christmas message, Let Christ be welcomed. All the beautiful hymns that we sing. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive their King. I'm sorry, my voice isn't what I wish it was. I had a woman say to me once in church, "My, but you sing loudly." She never said, "My, but you sing well." But I do love to sing, and I do love to let that joy just burst out of my heart, especially when I'm singing hymns. They lift my heart. Let Christ be welcomed where he is at home. He is at home in my heart, and when he lives within me, I take on his attributes. That's the most exciting thing. Let him only hear the sounds coming from me that show his Father's love. Let him only see the sights in my actions, in my behaviors, that only show the glory of who he is. Let us all welcome him into our hearts. Let us embrace the truth of who we are, and let his shining light glow from every one of our faces. If you would like to close your eyes, I will say the final prayer. Your Son is welcome, Father. He has come to save me from the evil self I made. He is the self that you have given me. He is but what I really am in truth. He is the Son you love above all things. He is myself as you created me. It is not Christ that can be crucified. Safe in your arms, let me receive your Son. This is about our divine self. Each one of us is like a candle that lights up the sun. Imagine millions and millions and millions of candles. Every single candle is needed. If even one is missing, it takes away from the brilliance of the sun. We want to do our part and let our true selves shine fully everywhere we go today. Let's read the third paragraph in the section, What is the Second Coming? The second coming ends the lessons that the Holy Spirit teaches, making way for the last judgment in which learning ends in one last summary that will extend beyond itself and reaches up to God. The second coming is the time in which all minds are given to the hands of Christ to be returned to spirit in the name of true creation and the will of God. We are coming to the close of the lessons. Our future lessons are going to be a review of everything that we have learned so far. The second coming is where we fully accept that all minds are joined. Every one of us has the mind of Christ. If we are willing to rest and allow it to come to us, we can think with the mind of God. We can hear with God's ears. We can see with God's eyes. We can speak with God's words. And we can love with God's heart. By now, we are meant to make our practices part of every waking hour. We always start and end our day with the lesson, and then try to remember it throughout the day. You may want to continue with the hourly and even the half-hourly reminders, but the main thing is that we remember these ideas all day long in every single interaction that we have. Thanks so much for listening right until the end, my friends. If you enjoyed today's video, please share the love, tell others about these videos, encourage them to start at lesson 1 and only do 1 lesson a day. Are you ready for our special treat?
I'm not sure what's going on with this bird. It keeps flying into that window, taking a break, and doing it again. Look at him. Very strange. I know a lot of people like that. If at first you don't succeed, keep banging your head against a brick wall. Have a great day, everyone. I love you. I hope that poor bird figures it out sooner or later.
Holy Christ is born in me today. Have a holy day, my friends. I love you.